say about this thing. Been using it for about a month now. Absolutely amazing. I've got well over 150 hours on the teeth that came on this thing. These teeth have got chips out of them. They've got chunks missing. They are quite dull. However, depending on the tree, as long as it's a live tree or one you've taken down, this is about a 14-inch tree that I decided didn't need to be there. It was leaning pretty hard and the roots were starting to pull up out of the ground. So yesterday I cut it with this, took the whole tree down. I do have a new set of teeth for this mulcher. However, with working with what I'm working in, there's old barbed wire, there's metal, there's stone, there's all kinds of stuff in these pastures that I'm not going to destroy a new set of teeth on. So the old ones are staying on until I get into a good clear area, which no matter what you do, you're always going to run into something hidden when you're doing land clearing and mulching. Regardless though, this machine with 150 plus hours on it now is absolutely phenomenal. Everybody told me, oh, you're not going to like the finished quality of it, you know, drum mulchers are so much better. The guys down at Rupp Manufacturing down in Denton, North Carolina, absolutely love them guys. Their products are absolutely phenomenal. I'll give you a look at the underside of this head now that it's stopped. It is quite ignorant. You've got 6 beaver teeth around the outside edge and carbides in a spiral pattern underneath of them on the bottom side of the disc. So you can get in there, you can chew straight down to the ground with this thing. I've been pretty much putting it through its paces and absolutely beating the tar out of this thing. I haven't had any real issues. The only thing I've noticed is mainly just from the harmonic vibrations that you're gonna have with something like this. You get a tooth that's slightly off, you're gonna get a little bit of vibration. The only thing I've noticed is a few bolts on the red covers that protect and hide the hydraulics and motors, where all the decals are there on the head. I've noticed a few of those bolts back out. I've just thrown some Loctite on them. Haven't had any issues since then. No leaks hydraulically. I've actually ran into some old fence wire, and the nice thing about this disc mulcher is from the top of the hood that sits over top the plate, there are spikes that come down almost to the top of the disc, and then there's a collar on the disc that come up on the inside of those spikes sticking down. Any wire, baling twine, net wrap, silage wrap, whatever you can pretty much run through this thing, even tarps. I accidentally hit an old semi-tarp with this thing and it absolutely demolished it. Had a piece of it get wrapped up underneath there and never went anywhere near the bearings. It just shredded everything before it even got close to it. The only thing that was a little disappointing to me was the hydraulic hoses weren't wrapped, but for 20 bucks on Amazon, got some M-Shaw hydraulic hose wrap, and then I've got the plastic or HDPE plastic yellow wrap on these hoses, just to keep them nice and tidy and keep them up out of the way. I was just using a bungee cord to hang them, but that got annoying taking that on and off if I'm switching between the bucket and whatever else I'm using. Other than that, have fun. This is Rupp Manufacturing EMM 36 disc mulcher. 70 foot tall. I've already chewed up everything behind me. There was the top of the tree and the branches that were up top. There's nothing left of this thing except for the base of the trunk. And this thing is absolutely destroying it.